Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Serial Killer here, and what I'm showing right here is from inside my cabinet. Since we can't sometimes go out that much, but if you want to do something in the house, you might want to check your cabinets or drawers because right here I'm showing is actually my little collection back then in the 90s. I repeat, 90s. I mean, as you can see, these are all what they are. They're, cards. Okay, what type of cards? Sports cards. A little bit mixture, but the much more numbers are the basketball ones. I mean, right here because let's see here, Allen Iverson, the 1996-97 Rookie of the Year contender. See, and this one happens to be his college. I repeat, college card. Basketball rookies. There, as you see, and also trying to turn back slowly, take care, not to damage it because believe me, this is not the normal size card that you've seen because these ones are, big standout ones. And see, I mean, look carefully at this one I have here is Shaquille O'Neal during his, Magic days. I mean, look here, Flair 93, 94. See, look how very young, Shaquille O'Neal here, and I got this for $2. And where they came from is actually in the U.S. way back when, way back then. I mean, in a place called Universal Studios, and everyone knows in Universal Studios they have to have the, what was it? I know what. Please forgive me. Oh yes, it was supposed to be a souvenir shop, but beside it, there was a sports shop. I repeat, sports shop, and the sports shop had a lot of them. I mean, look, I got Glenn Robinson for $1.50, $2.50 is Grant Hill from the draft. I mean, look, see, first round pick 94. I mean, he's from the Pistons. I mean, and the Lakers, nice eye. And I got David Robinson, the Spurs. And the NBA All-Stars. And Flair was this 96-97. And here, Glenn Robinson and the USA basketball team. And this ones are, special Flair issues. And let me try it back. I mean, he's number 39. The year is 96. Flair Skybox International, printed in USA. And hold on, sorry, let me just check. Yes, sir. Official USOC licensed product. 996 USA basketball. Sorry. And there, see. And I also have John Stockton. I mean, during their heydays, they were very popular. I mean, sorry, because really, when during my high school days, they were very popular basketball players. And now they not. It's not I'm saying they're not popular anymore, but some of them are already now retired. They're already off the court. They're doing either commentary or assisting new future players in the next generation of basketball. Before the pandemic, actually. Look here, I got NBA All Stars number 6 retro Scottie Pippen, and what he was, I think people saying he was. Design your own Flair card contest winner. I mean, there we go. Oops. Oh, please don't lay damage. Oof. Gotta be careful. Some of them are very, hard to acquisition now. And which one should we start? I think might be. Sorry, excuse me. Might be here one. Let me show. Let's see, I got these ones. This whole set here. Every college, I repeat, college game. As you can see, there's on the bottom. Yes, and wait a minute. This one's in Eastern. I don't. What was it? Hold on. Let me just try to focus on the bottom for the minute because each one you can tell there's a University of Florida. This one here is from University of California, Irvine. And this one, University of Arkansas Little Rock. As you can see, these are all of the college. Every college of before the players go to NBA. Some of them got lucky enough to get their pictures on the cards when they're starting out before they got drafted into the NBA. I mean, this is their college days. I think I got a lot of them. As you can see, here's the back. You can tell their stats at the bottom. There's they are, and there which they play at. Let's see, he played guard, and let's see here. He was drafted first round, 96 in the number 24. This one not drafted, as you can see here. See here, not drafted, not drafted. And as you can see here, also this one. This one here is drafted second round, 96, number 42. Drafted first round at 96, number 19. This one, sadly, not drafted. As you can see, folks, this can tell if they got entered the NBA or not, or still have time. I mean, look, he's got number 27, number 44, Malik Rose, to Charlotte. This one, Daniel Robinson, drafted second round, number in the year 96. He was the number 58, and to Dallas. As you can see, each and every one of them, as you can see, each and every one of them are all college cards, and they're originals. Everyone's saying there's not getting a chance of getting originals. Some of them are still here. I mean, he's one was drafted from Houston, Sacramento. This one's from Boston, Minnesota via Milwaukee. As you can see, I mean, I have them here. If there are still people out there who doesn't know them or seeing them, but this one, as you can see, each and every one of them happens to have their college startups, but the biggest one, let me just jump to the back. Because I want this to be one of the something shots. I know everyone's got this, but this one, is it Kobe Bryant, his younger days? Sorry for God bless his soul. He's let me put it down here, 96, 97 all rookie team, and basketball rookies 997. But this one here, I got which special. He's daring moment in the basket, and this one here is he's the Lauren Marion HSPA playing guard. His college days, and on the back, folks, here Kobe Bryant, and drafted first round, and the year 96, number 13, playing guard. But here, LA via Charlotte. He was not yet the Lakers, folks. But this one here is a shocking part. I mean, and here's one with him already now wearing the colors of the LA Lakers. But this one always keeps on making me wonder if he actually entered the Charlotte Hornets. Doesn't that mean he'll have to wear green? So, wow. There it is. I mean, I got also here Sky Pippen a little bit here. Sorry. Sky Pippen. And he's, see later. Back in the day. Two different decks. John Stockton, still in the U.S. type. I got Shaq here. He's double trouble. The Ultra Flare 95, 96, 97. And he's a little bit here. And see this, Shaq here making collision course. Sometimes it's nice to look back and, if you can see, if you find your old one. I mean, this one, Tim Hardaway. Now, this one's my little bit favorite funny scene because, look here. He was about to make shot, but overall, where is his foot kick? I know that's going to be an offensive foul here. That's it. It's from, the East versus West All-Star Weekend, Utah, it's a mix, and then yeah, kind of hard to not miss this. Somebody got a clip of this one. I mean, isn't that making? I mean, I don't see anyone doing this again. But actually, he was the only guy I think I've seen one time actually kicking the guy in the no zone. I mean, seriously. We got Charles Barkley. Everyone sees him, and I mean, he's actually still doing commentary. I repeat, he's still doing commentary. I hear his voice and shows and everything. As you can see here, we got a bit of Barkley's side, including Ultra Flare. I mean, come on. I was honestly a part of his fan base group, but sometimes you got to change the times. But and also we got here also Reggie Miller. Yeah, we hear him, and also we see him also commentating in the sports. That's right. We have a bit of Miller here. I mean, we got mix. I'm not much of the. I put them all on. Not everything, but this one here, I got another Allen Iverson. This time it's the regular one. You've seen the one up here. Up here is the big one, which back then he was very, very popular before Bryant. And shocking part is he was the number one on the card, as you can see here. Number one drafted first round. Which is quite shocking. It's quite shocking. But hey, if you got lucky enough to get the number one draft pick guy in the cards, okay, you keep it on the side. I mean, look here. I got everything here on Allen Iverson. He's a Philadelphia. I think, sorry, this one's a Peepin. He's Flair Ultra. Allen Iverson guard, his rookie days. And this one where it's, committing a charging, to the basket. I also got a bit of, let's see, Tim Duncan's. These are 97s, okay? You can see at the top, 1997. Those years, well, everything. There are a lot of cards here, and I can't say to put them all in one video, but at least I'm showing. And also, I got one here, since you've seen the Shaq, I got Michael, and sorry to say this, Mr. Michael, sir, if you're actually watching this. This card here with a little bit of your passing pose. As you see, the double and everything. Yeah. I got what else here? Some of them are from the college, the different ones. These are different, as you can see. I mean, if you get college cards, you can get them in a different way. I mean, 1995 College 8 All-American, 1995, 1995. The 88 to 90, 82, 84. I mean, they got numbers. And some of them can have indicates. I mean, over here, you have another one. Oops, this one's different. I mean, as you can see, not drafted. They're free agents. I got another Kobe here. Yeah, I think I must have a couple of Kobe's on this little deck of mine. But this one is his little bit exhibition. I mean, you can see he's still wearing his T-shirt. Not the basketball jersey shirt like the rest. I mean, see, there's his exhibition moves. Font, Kobe Bryant, Los Angeles Lakers guard, O'Neal, Jeremy. Some of them here are, starting out. Some of them might gone in. You never noticed. And all of this in here is, I think, of my college. Yes, I think half of them here are all my college basketball cards. What means by college? I mean, they play for sports in their respective schools before they entered NBA. And there's a lot of them, very very lot of them in this one. Some of them drafted, some of them free agents, some of them not entered. I mean, some of them here got Phoenix, Dallas, Boston, free agent, Phoenix again. I mean, I got a lot of them on the college side here. Now, next up, a little bit older, sorry about that. These guys are a little older because mainly, look, you can see a little bit fading of the plastic here. This is my very first old deck. I mean, this ones were the first ones before starting collecting them. I even still have them. Look here, I got you can't believe this one here. If you get a coach of the Knicks and the coach of the Golden State, these are their younger days. See, look, them still spiffy in their ties and everything. I think some of them actually is now wearing just normal everyday clothing if they're not on the court. As you can hear, some of the plastics actually separating a little harsh. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm never much too heavy on the protection here in my own cards. But some of them are still good. Some of them are still already protected, although a little aged, mind you. A little aged, but there's all of them. I mean, 95, 96. I don't know if I had any of the 94s, but that's all of them. And each one of them are, still a bit of the active part. I mean, this one here is from the Classic series. I mean, when NBA introduced their Classic, I mean, print of 1 of 975. Melvin Booker. Some of them, I think I must have seen them on the basketball, but you can tell that half of them are non. I can see here. Also, there's a special I don't think that's their signature, but I think that's the person who owns the place signature, or was it not? I mean, as you can see here, there's a little signature here. Another thing, all of them are the same. I think this was the owner who owns the companies, their signature deck. I got checklists connected here. I got Brian Williams of the Clippers getting his jersey. I mean, as you see, sometimes when the on the camera on the field, everyone knows there's cameramen on the court. You won't believe what they can take a snapshot picture of. I mean, the one with this one here with the kicking of one Tim Hardaway. Let's say I got Armstrong over here. I got then they're coaching another coach, but this one's which coach is he? The Celtics. Yeah, kind of shy. Also, sorry if I did say I have a little bit sports, but kind of mixed them in here. You can say I'm not that organized and stuff on my younger days. So them I also have the Lakers old coach, Del Harris. And see here, he's beside, and this one's a sideways. And next one is the metal issue, the 95, 96. You can tell there's a difference with their, their printing. I mean, it's their basketball metal age of some sort, they call. I mean, you can look at their basketball, insignia on the bottom is metallized. Joan Howard of the Bullets, and you can see. Yes, sorry about some couple of glares here. Here, anyone remembers the name of let's see, Sky Shots and Skybox. Sorry, the NBA Skybox cards decks. Yeah, they kind of add with those little movement flares up there. My checklist. Alden Campbell, Victor Alexander of the Forwards, Golden State Warriors, Sacramento Kings. I mean, you can see here, folks, the bottom here, the bottom of this card. This is their old. I think it's their logo. Yes, logo. Some of them are old logos. Some of them have new ones today. But the ones I have here are old logos of back then. Some of them are. I mean, see here, there's the, right there when the cameraman was actually taking a snapshot, the dunk. I think this guy must have, gotten too close and personal when he's going to come down. Some of them having, moments, shots, shots. I mean, this one here is the play of time from the 995. David Robinson, his entire team. This one's the New York Knicks. Sorry. This one is Dale Davis, first on the side of the, close and up on the court. I mean, the basketball board, the camera on top. There's the picture one. And this one's Collector's Choice Flare, upside down, I think. And this one's from the Grizzlies. And I think this guy was actually Kevin Pritchard, was, being in draft in. Oh yeah, it was the draft pick, and he got it. And this one's another coach, but this one's from the Rockets. I think I must have a couple of coaches around in my deck back then. But hey, as long as it's still in their team deck, it's still a basketball deck, okay, I'll take it. Back then. I mean, there were some extras. Dexter Clyde, Joy Vaught. I mean, sorry folks, there are some of them. This was the Ultra Flare 9596 Classics. The deck again. Yeah, it's because back then, people saying that basketball cards are expensive. Yes, right now they're expensive, but if you were lucky and you ended up with your aunt and uncle visiting them, and they take you to this wonderful place where the basketball card decks are a bit of the purchasable side, you should actually take it while you can. Because back then, during my childhood, I was quite the, card junkie. Okay? It's like a card collector junkie. It's not entirely 100% true or sure, but I think I'm wrong. I mean, like this one. Let's see. Patrick Ewing during his younger years. Chuck Person of the Spurs. And Mohamed Abdul-Rauf of Denver Nuggets. Utah Jazz. Adam Keefe. Aman Murray. I mean, some of them are, I never see them anymore. What happens to them? I mean, some of them are actually either still playing basketball or just commentating on the sidelines. But this is, during those days. David Vaughn. I think I got checklist here again. Checklist. Also Rosa. I mean, so I also got ones that have their eyeglasses on. Yeah, and this one, Eric Harper. I think that's all of it. Although, sorry if you can notice, thankfully it did not attack the card, but as you can see how old this little binder of mine is. That's what you can know if you know they're very old or actually now aged. Up to next. Now this one kind of funny because I got too much mixture here. It's baseball. That's right. I admit, why do I have baseball mixed with basketball? But they're still from the card companies. I mean, it's from Topps. As you can see, Topps. You never let and some of them there's the differences because, as you can see, the back. You can tell they're from back then the age of the card's image. I mean, 546, 546 11, 292. I mean, some of them are aged, so very old classics. Pirates, Brewers, White Sox, say Yankees, Braves, Cubs, Tigers, Rangers. I mean, as you can see, the difference between the NBA ones and the baseball ones. The baseball ones have. Let me just try to. Let me slowly try to get one out. I can see. I can hear that. Yeah, you can hear that. That's very classic old card of the Topps. And hold on, what year was this one? September 7th. Okay, I think I must have got lucky when holding a old one because it's 1989. Yep, correct. 1989 was. Oh no, it's 1990. 1990. There's a 990, the Topps Company Incorporation, but their scoreboard of this guy is 18 from the 89. So which means this is very old very old seniors now. These guys are might be already now retired, just sitting on the sidelines cheering for their respective group in the if they actually took their places or their game. If the no, hold on, I got really, I really did not expect I got a lot of baseballs. And oh, here he is. Little mixture of the 91, 92, Jurgis Veka. Oh, it's a Baka. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce the last part, but from the Whalers. And this one, as you can see, is from the NHL. Yes, I also like watching NHL back then. I mean, it's a hockey league. I mean, Wayne Gretzky who doesn't like to remember that guy who was on the ice. But since now it's been removed, and I think, no, I'm not trying to say it's been totally removed, but I've never seen any more hockey games anymore. There's only a few areas, and if you're watching television and cable. And sorry if I got too much Mark Hunter, Jurgis. I mean, the sad part is it's one of those small hockey free decks. I got one basketball here, which from the NBA Hoops, Spurs. I mean, some of them are very classic old ones. The Hoops issue, Pacers guard, Vern Fleming, Frank Johnson, Carl Smith, Michael Thompson, John Shasky. I mean, what year were these guys? 1989. Oh yeah, 1989. You can see at the bottom part. And see at the bottom part, very old deck. Hold on. Let me. 1989 NBA properties, official NBA basketball card. So, which means I was lucky enough to get some old ones. So number 6, some of them are rookies. And let's see here. We got Dominic's Spurs, I think. And here's one of the special decks that I opened. Sadly enough, I scratched right here. Game over. But if I got in correctly, guess what? Grant Hill. Special, see correct details on the back. I mean, to play, first read the question listed below. I mean, if you did not scratch, I repeat, the incorrect game over and just got this one, and I actually got a chance to mail this, I was been happy, talking one-on-one and actually seeing a basketball star of the one that's on the card. Meet, greet, and even ask if they got pointers and tips. I mean, if when you're younger days and you really like the basketball, that's what's luckiest. They get the Mentos Clippers. I think it was the Mentos issues. I think the reason why it's so small, I mean, they look, this one, the basketball card mixed with lessons, crosswords. Thankfully, I did not dare try to, answer it. I mean, these were 3 of them. Okay, excuse me. There were only 3 in that deck, but they were from the Upper Flair Collector's Choice Pack. And see, NBA Fundamentals. And if you look at the back, they have the most answer sheets, questions. If you don't, damage or interfere with us, you can still look good looking cards. Some of them, this one is from the 9697 Ultra issues. I mean, some of them from their passing. Is that like see here? And sorry if I got this one because this one I got this from a free one card if you buy 2 packs. Okay, I was lucky to get Vampirella because she was in a blind bag. I repeat, a blind card pack. And I also have one, also from the same thing here. One Max, I think Max card from the. I know this one's NASCAR. Okay, NASCAR, and this guy is a. Hold on, let me focus it. Jeff. Rookie of the Year, Jeff what's his name? Burton? Yeah, Jeff Burton. Rookie of the Year. One card as well. Shockingly, it was in another blind bag, free. And when I meant blind bag, I mean it's a card without anything. I mean, these guys on the shop somehow made a special, what's this they call it? You buy one of their packs, two or three, and they give one that's sealed, that's not normal, like sealed away that you can't even see who's in it, or what card it is. That was quite shocking. So hold on. Also here, we got Marchand, Spencer, NBA hoops issues. I know, folks. It's gonna take long. And this one's from Clippers. Now these are their little, trio team. I mean, I was quite surprised why they have this, but in all honesty, it means that these three guys on this deck is the how well they play together and their stats. And this one's what shocks me most. I mean, anyone still remember this one? The more like no, let's play it close here. This one with the lines. Like if you buy this one and found out that you just only want this guy and you can peel off. I don't know if it's anyone still has one of those, but I never want to do that because I mean, who has the chance to put this in their deck? I mean, you have to have it whole. Now, what else we got? Sorry if I'm slowly. I mean, we got here, he's on the bench, his teammate, he's giving a high five, double. I mean, you can see here, each and every one. Yeah, slowly, surely, folks. And this one, another, clip scene. I mean, the guys actually made the shot, and this one's trying to evade, not making a, what was it, when they actually make a foul and the guy gets a free throw. Yeah, I got Olajuwon. I got a couple of Brian. Some of them are in different poses. Some of them are, jumping up to the net. Man. Very, very lot. And I can't seem to, I never keep things. I mean, each one of them are a deck because in every deck you can never tell if you're going to get what you want. It's always like a Russian roulette here on me. And back again with a couple of baseball ones. Now this one, these guys are actually now gotten the updated one as there. Bill Glickson, Torrey Lavelle. I mean, if you get the sports cards, you can notice I put this here because it's a reminder for me how they made the sports cards now looking exactly the same. I mean, here's the basketball ones, you can tell. And here's the baseball guys. And let's check. I got another Glenn Robinson, the USA, but this one is a electric court with tags. Does anybody remember this guy? Dennis Rodman, the guy with colored hair. Yeah. Another Patrick Ewing. Now, everything is still the same. Everything, I still got checklists. I got, classics. Yeah, you can tell I have too much collecty, but I also have one in the back here. There we go, another Kobe. Kerry Kittles. I think that's all I got. I mean, not much. But that's what I know. Just from that, Scottie Pippen on the days and his Bears, and he's, a checklist. I mean, that's what it is. Glenn Robinson, Rasheed Wallace. You got two of them, actually. Well, as you can see, that's all. Well, this serial killer, thank you, and sorry if I made it long, but that's all sorry, very careful. It's all of my own personal deck, because right now, if you're going to start, you might want to be careful, because there are now some of them that are not originals, because you can tell if it's an original. They have those special how can I say this, special indicators or special seals and tags, but everyone's saying there can be reproduced. But if you want to find out what, they always have this special, I don't know, You see, they have the special indications. Like you cannot replicate some things. I mean, of course, people will try to do a replication of this, but you can tell by if you let open it and then you feel the card a bit of different. I mean, for me, when I was holding my cards, there you can tell there's a difference when you texture a little bit slight and clean. So that's it for me, the circular. Thank you and signing off. Also, sorry I did not add because sometimes please like and subscribe my work so I can keep it up and also hope to sorry I'm just trying to remove a little bit of the dust in my hands. And maybe on next video I might have other showing, but it's me. I'm done what I'm showing. Signing off.